A federal judge has tentatively approved a $4.2 million class action settlement between the city of Johnson City and people who filed sexual assault reports with the city's police department between 2018 and 2022.
The suit was initially filed by victims of Sean Williams and eventually broadened. The 300-plus members will be compensated around $7,500 each. But appearing at today's hearing were several of the original plaintiffs in this suit, one specifically tied to survivors of convicted sex offender Sean Williams. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel has the story.
The group of women who took the steps of the federal courthouse Tuesday afternoon were in a different mindset than when most of them spoke to the media at the midpoint of the case 2 years ago.
Today is not the end of the fight for justice in regards to stopping violent crimes against women, but this closing out of this chapter is necessary in order for us to start a new one.
The women hope their stories give other victims of sexual assault the courage to come forward, and that the conversation around rape culture can be changed, including the sister of a woman who died in a car crash after her family said Sean Williams drugged her.
Today, I am hopeful not because of what happened can be undone, but because the truth was finally examined. When my family and I began this journey more than 4 years ago, we felt very overwhelmed and uncertain. We did not know whether Laura's story would ever be fully considered. But after going through this lawsuit, I know it has been. This case exists because women stepped into a space Laura was denied.
A major component of the suit is the change in how the Johnson City Police Department handles sexual assault and its accountability going forward.
Justice can come in many forms. Justice can mean compensation. It can be a resource for survivors of abuse to help heal and move forward with their lives. We achieved that as part of the class settlement here.
While this part is over, the fallout related to Williams will continue.
There's an immense sense of relief now that this case is starting to finally see the light of day. It truly has to be one of the most disturbing series of events in my lifetime. Seeing the initial public outrage has been encouraging, but please do not let this go back in the dark.
We learned today that a monetary settlement related to a child Williams has been convicted of sexually abusing will be presented to the judge soon, and the city's attorneys are not opposing. In Greenville, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Well, today marks the end of the road for this civil suit. Some of the survivors who spoke today could reappear in criminal rape cases that might be brought against Williams as early as this year.